So let's write a program, okay, for using switch case to prompt the user to select the rows. Okay, so now we're gonna use JavaFX to do that, and we're gonna use VI, right? So we're going to open git bash. And when you do select the rows, you can make an enter, or actually it's better than input text because people can type it differently, right? Then you should do the drop down box or selection options, right, instead, right? And most likely people like to do drop down, right, for the account type, right? So we're gonna use that to take the user input as to drop down, right? So we look at using ComboBox like this and drop down with admin, administrator, student, faculty, staff, and guest. In JavaFX, how to do this? Just using ComboBox. Okay. And when you, this is just like you do scanner, keyboard equals to new scanner. This is ComboBox, ComboBox equals to new ComboBox. And we talk about final just make it constant. Right. Now, that means you will never change the values anymore in that list. Options. Option pretty much just initialize the values inside. So that's why you have to create options. Now, it depending on the argument that the ComboBox will take, and you should be able to check the type. I teach you how to look at that, right? The ComboboxJavaFX. Let's look at that. We want to look at there. Now let's look at the constructor of the ComboBox. It's taking the type as observer list, right? Pretty much a list. So that's why option is just the instance name, right? It can be any name, but it has to be a type of observer list, and the values for the option we're gonna use string. If you use int, just say int, and this is we're gonna use string, and then just we say equals to. Now we have to give the values to it, and this one using how we're going to give the values to options. It has to give the observer list back, right? And there's a class named FX collections that's going to return an observer list based on the list that you provide to the method observer array list. Okay, so let's check the Java for FX correction. So that's a class. Remember we tried to get the observer list back by initialize all the string values. And it says a wrapper method. Okay. Return observer list, that's what we want. Now the method that we want to use is, it has to be able to take maybe take arrays or take the list or something, which this one is using observer array list. You can make an integer array too and return. This can be an int, see? and return observed integer array, but we need to return observed list. So this is the one, observed array list, and then you can just provide all the values inside, all the items. All right, so let's write this program, right? And of course, we have to import all the necessary libraries, right? So cd, we're going to create a file. This is called, let's say, count type.java. So we're going to use JavaFX applications JavaFX stage, right? Stage. And we need a combo box. Then we need to know the package for ComboBox. Scene.control, right? scene.control.ComboBox. We need to have the observable list. We need to have these two FX collections. So it's going to be JavaFX.collections.fx collections, and we need to see this one too, collections, right? JavaFX.collections.observable list. Alright. Alright, so that's pretty much what we need for now. So we need a class account type and public static void main. We don't need a main, right? Because we just need start, right? This is the JavaFX. We need to extend application. And this is going to be override. So we're going to create our own customized windows. In this case, we're going to need to import scene to use. Again, we can look at our window like stage, right? As you minimize, maximize, and X, like the windows. And we have the scene on the top of stage, and we can put our combo box or the button on the scene, but we can put combo box. So how do we do that? So we know that start has the argument as stage. So let's call primary stage, right? And now we can set the title. Let's set the title of this primary stage to be account type. Okay. And now we can create a scene, and we have to make sure the primary stage is going to show, but we have to do that later. So that's why I'm going to put it at the bottom. We don't want to show yet because we don't have any we need to create the scene, which is scene equals to new scene, which we can create a combo box. We can create combo box, right? Combo equals to new combo box. So let me just name combo box. And this combo box need to have the list, right? And scene take the combo box, right? And then we gotta set this scene to the primary stage. So primary stage, just like that image, right? We need to set the scene to the stage, and we call primary stage. And I just put ComboBlock like button into the scene like that, right? Create ComboBox and put into the scene. Now set scene. We can set scene, which is the scene that holding the ComboBox, right? Alright, so let's take a look at what we get first. Okay. I'm going to open different windows, then we can look at the same time. We need to adjust the code. Like this one, we didn't have that list yet, but we just want to check our windows properly pop up. Export path equals to set to our JDK. Alright, so now we're going to compile the program. Application spelling wrong. So you see that in your test, if I have this program, you pretty much should be able to tell what is wrong, right, with the program. Alright, so just spelling, we fix that. Voila! So we create our window with a combo box. If you maximize, it's going to be a big combo box. We can do a layout to control that, but at this point we're not going to worry about that yet. Okay. So we have combo box, which is good. Now we're going to populate the values into that now, right? So we're going to put the values into this. Okay. Let's review this a little bit before we do that. Like exactly stage, right, is the primary stage right there. So if you look at an image here, right, and ComboBox is just like that button, and I set the title to the stage of the stage, right? So if I run this, I should see the windows with its own title, account type. See that? You can set the size too of the windows. Since I didn't set the size, so that's why I have to adjust it. So that's coming from this line. I create a combo box, which is I created like an object button right there, but I have to put it inside the scene. So that's why I create a new scene and put combo box in there. And as you can see, that combo box just pretty much just overlapping the whole scene, right? Either sizes you go, ComboBox will be overlapping that whole thing because I put it right there. And then I just put the scene into the state by primary state that says scene, and make it primary state to show. So that's how we get this pop-up box. Alright, so in next video we're going to look at how to put the values into the